Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the K-1 Fiancé visa. This is a topic that comes up a lot on this channel. I personally deal with a lot of U.S. immigration cases, specifically here from Bangkok, although we do deal with other cases here in the region. For example, cases from Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, occasionally Vietnam. We deal with cases out of Singapore sometimes. So things regionally here in Southeast Asia, we tend to deal with not a few K-1 Fiancé visas in a given year. A question I get around the turn of the year oftentimes is anything going to change? And I suspect this will become a perennial video where I basically just kind of look back at the prior year and look forward at the year to come. So with respect to the K-1 visa, what did we see in 2019? Well, what some have described as Trump's invisible wall, in quotes, which is basically certain administrative protocols that seem to be kind of designed to make the overall process a little bit more difficult to deal with. That I don't think is going to discontinue. And I hesitate to say it's designed to be more difficult, but whatever it is, it has the practical impact of making the overall process a little more obtuse, for lack of a better term. A big thing that we saw in 2019, and I think this is going to continue into 2020, is that those seeking K-1 Fiancé visas are likely to see more issuances of requests for evidence from the Department of Homeland Security. We saw that a lot in 2019. I think moving forward, we're probably going to see more of that in 2020. I don't think that overall paradigm, if you will, of looking for more evidence at every turn in some cases, basically being as exhaustive as possible, I don't think that's going to change. So looking forward, I think we're going to probably see more of the same with respect to the request for evidence. Now, that being stated, it's always a good idea to have a good professional legal service. In our case, I'm an American attorney that handles these things, to go ahead and deal with, try to foresee what's going to happen, deal with case processing, petition compilation in such a way that you can either try to forestall an RFE or mitigate the problems with it or deal with it as quickly as possible once one is issued. Also, I think it's fairly safe to say that do-it-yourself cases probably going to become more difficult. I think in 2019 it's pretty safe to say that do-it-yourself K-1 cases were somewhat more cumbersome to deal with when compared to times past. And so those folks who are looking for some level of, for lack of a better term, more certainty in the overall process, that probably you're going to be behooved by at least gaining some professional guidance in dealing with the K-1 Fiancé visa. So moving forward, I think it's safe to say 2020 will be much like, to sort of paraphrase Bogart from Casablanca, it'll be much like 2019, only more so. I think we're going to continue seeing the same policies enacted, and I suspect we'll probably continue to see things like RFEs issued with more volume than they were issued in the past. We'll keep you advised as to changes in the overall process via this channel, so stay tuned. We hope you find our videos insightful. If so, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can receive up-to-date notifications of legal news in Thailand and the United States.